guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to today's video. So today's day is very special because today is Holi. So happy Holi to all of you. And today is also Friday. It's the Friday of Ramadan month. So it's a very holy day and a very auspicious day. So two very auspicious days falling together. What could be more perfect than that? I got ready and I just wanted to shoot this video. It's a favorites video and I want to talk about my January and February favorites. I wanted to actually incorporate a lot of other things in this video, but I thought I'm going to stick to a few things which I really liked and I would highly recommend. So I'll keep the rest of the things for later, but in today's video I'm going to talk about a bunch of stuff. I have some food items, I have a book, I have kitchen stuff, I have perfumes, a lot of very amazing things. So just a little disclaimer, you might hear a lot of sounds, baby sounds, DJ sounds, because people are celebrating. Even though it's kind of evening time, people are celebrating, having fun. So let's go with the vibe of all that celebration and start today's video. I'm going to start with lipsticks first. I'm wearing this lipstick and I cannot get over this lipstick. This is L'Oreal Color Riche Nude Intense 540. This is called as New Unstoppable. It is such a beautiful shade for medium to fair skin tone. It's so beautiful, guys. It is the perfect lip shade. Not just that, it is a very satin finish. Next one is this one. This one I think is recently launched. This is Maybelline Superstay Teddy Tint and I really like the shade 80. Keep it cozy. I have a few other shades and I'm going to do a separate lipstick video. It's sort of a trying for the first time and a lot of other nude shades. But these are the two that I've really enjoyed a lot during these 2 months. So I thought I'm going to mention these. This is 80. Keep it cozy. Yeah. And it's such a beautiful shade. Feels really soft on the lips and it just gives a really nice sheen, a healthy sort of sheen to the lips, and it is a color that will go for every occasion, any function, event, whatever, whenever, even if you don't have to go anywhere, and still if you like to wear lipsticks, this is such a perfect pick. Like, I love, you know, this particular shade 540 and I cannot recommend this enough. Like, it is one of the best shades. I'm going to give you a swatch of it over here. It just glides in super nicely and it's a very beautiful, you know, brown, light brown sort of a color. It's beautiful. It's just so pretty. The dark to you know, medium skin tone, it is super beautiful. The best part about this Teddy tint, I think, is that it lasts pretty long time, and it kind of, the drawback that I feel is that, you know, it dries a little flaky. So if you have you know, the habit of pursing, is that a word, or kind of rubbing the lips together, this tint actually turns a little flaky, which is something I don't like. But if you can refrain from doing that, then this actually lasts a very long time. I'm super impressed with this one. It's very, very good, like really good. So these are the two lipsticks that I've been enjoying a lot. Like, these are real good shades, beautiful formulation, and this one stays a little less longer than this one. So yeah, these are two my favorite. Now, talking about an eyeshadow palette, I think in one of the videos I did show a haul to you guys about some beauty items. In that, I did show you guys this Makeup Revolution, or just Revolution palette. This is called as Revolution, Makeup Revolution London ka brand hai, and this palette is called as Forever Dynamic, and this shade palette is called as Eternal. This shade is amazing. The shades are so beautiful. I've been wearing just this palette non-stop every single day. Like, my eyes today speak the language of these shades, and they are just so easy to apply even if you're a beginner. And if you want to try out a new eyeshadow palette or just your first eyeshadow palette, this is the best eyeshadow palette for a beginner, for a pro, for an artist, whatever you are. They also have a bigger palette in this one, but this one is just such a perfect size, not just if you're on the go, but also for everyday wear. Even if you want to keep the palette at home, or, you know, even if you take your makeup items to office, it has just the right shades, like beautiful two matte nude shades, and then it has the right blend of shimmery and one really beautiful shade. I don't remember what this one is called, but it is just so sparkly. It is like diamond on your eyelids. It's just so beautiful. So I've not had the chance to wear this because I think this is a bit too much. I stick to mainly this shade and this shade and this in the inner corner of my eyes. It's just so beautiful and it's just so buttery soft, applies so nicely. You just need a few strokes of brush and it just blends like a magic, and it is so beautiful. I cannot recommend this palette enough. This is my most favorite palette, you know, till now. Like this is even better than K Beauty's palette. Iske pehle K Beauty was my favorite and I absolutely loved that palette, but this one I think hands down is one of the best. And this palette I think was only for around 530 rupees or something, and it's so much worth it. I just cannot stop talking about it because this is actually very, very good. Another makeup thing, no, just a skincare thing, this beautiful moisturizer. Like this makes the skin really beautiful. This is a Face Shop moisturizer. This is rice cinnamide and this is a moisturizing cream, and it is so good, guys. I've been using it non-stop since December actually, and it just keeps the skin really hydrated. As you grow old, I feel like the skin gets really dry. You need more of hydration, you need more of nourishment, you need a little bit more moisturization, and if it is infused with something rice, why not? This is really good. Like this does not actually make the skin feel chipchupa, but it just gives you the right balance of hydration and moisturization. These are two separate things, I feel like. Thoda sa greasiness is there with this one for the initial 30 minutes, I feel like, but after that it vanishes, but it just gives you that really nice moisturization, which I think every skin needs. So yeah, I love this one, and I think I've spoken about this a lot already in my previous videos, so I'm not going to take a lot of your time, so I'm going to put that away, but that's really good. Another thing, today I'm wearing suit, guys. This is one suit that was in my closet, and I think because of Ramadan and stuff, I have lost a bit of a weight. There's a problem with my suit fitting, so everything fits perfect except on my boob area. It was a little tighter on my boobs, so I felt a little conscious, so I just could not wear it, but now it fits perfectly, and I thought, why not? Because I love wearing salwar kameezes, and yeah, so I'm wearing this today. So yeah, just a little digression from the actual topic. I want to talk about this hair oil. Like this I got really inspired from Malvika Sitlani's hair growth process. Like she's in the process of growing her hair, and I think so am I. I just chopped off my hair a little bit, like a little bit of a trimming, but I think that went a little bit too much. Thoda zyada hi cut gaya because my hair was really damaged. So I thought I'm going to use this one. This is Indivile's Chumpy Hair Oil. It is very good. It actually stops the hair from falling, but this I think will also start regrowing your baby hair. So this is a very good like chumpy oil. I've used one complete bottle. This is the other bottle, and this is like I'm halfway through this one. The only problem with this one is this is very expensive, and the bottle is like very chota, like 50 ml ka capacity. It's not much, especially if you have a lot of hair, or especially if you have the habit of putting in a lot of oil in your hair. But and also one little con I feel like, even though for a lot of people it might not be a con, is the fragrance. Even though it smells really good, but for some people it can be really strong, like really strong in the face, and I definitely would not want to step out smelling like a chumpy hair oil. So yes, I think those are the two things, but other than that, you can definitely give this one a try. Like it's working for me. I'm not sure for other people, but it's going to take some time for the results to show. But yes, so far so good. I've been enjoying this hair oil, and this is giving me a sort of inspiration to oil my hair, which I haven't done for a really long time. So yeah, Indivile's Chumpy Hair Oil is my favorite for January and February. Perfumes. Let's start with perfumes. Is that a word? I've spoken about this Body Plum Body Loving Eau de Parfum Vanilla Caramello. I've spoken about this. This is such a nice fragrance, guys. It smells like vanilla and caramel, and it's very beautiful and warm and cozy and comfortable. Like even for a weather like this, which is March, I feel like it's a beautiful smelling scent. I cannot get over this scent. I mean, I have so many perfumes, but this one still holds a very special place, and you know, it smells really luxurious. It smells very expensive. It does not smell like a 700 ka perfume, and it is long lasting as well. So you might give this one a try. This is very good from Plum. Moving on to two perfumes that I think hold a very special place in my heart. These are the two perfumes from Westside. The first one is called as Fruity Eau de Parfum. It is just called Fruity, and this one is called as Floral Eau de Parfum. This is by their home brand Studio West. This purple bottle smells better than this bottle. This is out and out fruity. If it says fruity, it is fruity. But the best part about these perfumes, not only they smell super duper amazing and mesmerizing and very happy and very peppy, but at the same time it smells really nice. It leaves a very beautiful trail, and also the base note has a beautiful warmth in it. I love my fragrances that has warmth and creaminess in the base note, and it has exactly that. I cannot tell you guys, this is such an amazing scent. You have to go to Westside. I think this is also available on their website. You have to try their perfumes. I think I'm going to go to Westside and I pick up whatever perfumes I can get, and I'm going to review it. Like, I just love their perfumes like a crazy. I cannot get over this one, and you can see how much I've used it. This is like I'm halfway through this one. And trust me, I use so many perfumes. I have so many perfumes, but still, whenever I'm in doubt, I reach for this. This is so good, guys. This is fruity, but with that warmthness and coziness and all of that. And this one is a floral. Like, this one is floral plus slight bit of a fruity. It's like a fruit, you know, cocktail plus that warmth and that beauty. You don't have to really sniff it, just get it. It is, I think, for 595 or 695 for 100 ml bottle each, and they smell divine. Like, I really, for this, I cannot stop talking about it, and I'm sure if you've tried it, you know about it. So I want to try all of the Westside perfumes, Studio West perfumes. They're super good. You have to check these out, guys. If I can find the link, I will definitely give the link of these in the description box below. However, I picked them up from the store, so I'm not sure if you can find it, you know, online. I'm not really sure, even though a lot of other perfumes are available online. Moving on to one perfume that I really like is from Zara. This is the last perfume of this particular video. This is Velvet Shadow. So this was on a sale, and Eau de Parfum, and I thought, I love perfumes anyway, so I thought I'm going to pick it up. And my god, do I love it? Oh my god, I love it so much. It smells so good. I cannot even begin to tell you how it smells like. It is like, it feels like a bit of a honeysuckle, but with freesia, honeysuckle, a bit of, I think, tangerine, a little bit fruity, but very musky. It is beautiful. I'll try to put the notes of this one on the side because the notes are available, you know, on the Zara's website. For others, I'm not really sure, but this one is very good. Like, for all these 4 perfumes that I'm telling you guys, if you have a taste like mine, if you like fruity and if you like floral and if you like vanilla-ish scents, you would just want to pick them up without even trying. Like, blind buying these perfumes would not be an exaggeration, because I would honestly blind buy these. I blind bought this one. This is Velvet Shadow. I have used this like anything. This is beautiful. I cannot stop talking about it. And surprisingly, for a Zara perfume, this is going to stay for a really long time. Especially if you spray it on your clothes, this will easily last for around 5-6 hours. So yeah, hands down. Really good. Velvet Shadow. Like, I really love Velvet Shadow. Will I repurchase these perfumes? Hands down, yes, all 4 of them. Like, yes. I think I picked this one up for around 990 rupees on sale. That was that. Now moving on to a foundation. Who doesn't know about this one? This has been doing rounds everywhere. I was such a sucker of the videos. I just loved watching people apply it, and I could not really resist. Went on to Tira and bought this really nice, very famous Turtle foundation. I don't even have to tell you this, that this is one of the best foundations I've used so far. Every foundation that I've been using, I've stopped using those completely. I use only Turtle foundation. This is Turtle. Is that how it is pronounced? I'm not sure, but this is such a good foundation. I think this is a Korean brand, and they've done such a beautiful job with the packaging. It is very convenient, especially if you're on the go all the time and if you want to keep it in your purse and stuff. It also comes with a you know, a puff, foundation puff to apply it with, but I don't use that. I'm not very pro with that, so I'm like very dheere apply, so it doesn't really blend. It just gives a patch on my face. I'm not very apt, and so I don't find that foundation puff very comfortable. So I use this foundation with my, this is Real Techniques brush. This is the buffing brush, so I just dip it in the foundation and I just use it. It's actually a cushion foundation, guys. So this is the foundation, and I just kind of dab it here and I just apply it. It is high coverage, but it is very light on the skin. You will not really notice anything. It just gives you so much coverage. Like, you just apply it on one point and just dab and everything's gone. Like, it's so good. Like, I have a textured skin, so it doesn't show really that nicely, but you have perfect skin. It just gives you a glass like a finish. It's very beautiful foundation. I'm in the shade 29N Natural Beige. There's a slight problem, I think, with the selection of the shade, because this foundation is actually very yellowy towards the yellow tone, and even a 29N, which is supposed to be the neutral tone, is yellow. So I'm basically yellow tone, and this works perfectly well for me. Not really sure if it is available in Nykaa stores and stuff where you can actually test your shade. I feel like the shade selection can be slightly tricky, but if that goes well, then this is the best foundation to go for. They also have a mini foundations of this one as well, but this one felt more economic to me. On a sale, I purchased it for around 1800 rupees, while the mini version of it is available for 1200 rupees. So this was a better bargain, so I went for this one. Moving on to a few kitchen bits, which I feel like needs a little bit of a mention. Honey. Who loves honey? I never loved honey. I don't like honey until I tried this. Like Dabur honey and stuff I did try, but I don't know if they're original. I'm not sure. This is indigenous honey. This is USDA organic. This is certified organic wild honey. Blossom honey, multi-floral honey. All those things are mentioned. Everything is mentioned. It came in a really nicely packed box with all the manual and everything, and the manual, a proper manual, bilingual manual, Hindi and English, and it contained every single information that you needed to know about honey and this honey. And I have literally kind of eaten this honey with a spoon. I've not even taken out the time or the effort or anything to put it in a glass of water or in my chai or anywhere. I've just took a spoon and scooped it out. Like, you know, it is so delicious. I cannot tell you guys. You have to try out this honey. This is slightly on the expensive side, but for 500 gram, I think I paid around 400 rupees or something, which is expensive as opposed to the Dabur honey that I've been using all my life. And for 400 rupees, you'll get a full 1 liter bottle. But this one is very good. Like, you instantly feel the taste and the change and the authenticity. I didn't know if honey was like this. I would have started loving honey way before. So I really like this honey. This indigenous honey. Same goes with ghee. I try a lot with ghees and all, and I came across this ghee, which is Anveshan ghee. This is Bellona churned desi cow ghee made from bi-directionally churned curd in the farms of Tamil Nadu. I really like this ghee. I don't know all the details and stuff, but I just get to know about the taste and how it smells. It smells delicious. It tastes really, really good and luxurious, and it comes in a really nice, you know, glass packaging. This is 500 grams, and it is really very good, guys. Like, I cannot tell you the taste of it, but it smells really authentic, as ghee should smell. Like, this is hands down one of the best ghees that I've tried, and trust me, I try a lot of ghees. Like, I get half kg ka dabbas from a lot of brands, and this one I can say that yes, I'm gonna stick to this particular ghee till the time I don't get a better one. But yeah, very, very nice ghee. Moving on to 2 pieces of crockery. I got these beautiful glasses from Amazon. This is from this brand Duralex, and it came in a set of 4, and it is such a beautiful glass. First of all, the grip is amazing. It is, I think, 350 ml or 300 ml. I think this is 350 ml. So it actually will contain a lot of water. I don't know, I just have a thing with glasses. So if I like a glass, I'll pick them up. And I love colorful glasses, like nice colors like greens and blues and amber color. This was in a plain white color as well, plain as in transparent. There was green available as well, and this one, so I picked this one up. I have a little bit more fonding towards this color for my crockery. I love this color. This is slightly on the heavier side, but this is so durable. Like, you can automatically feel that it is worth every single penny. So yeah, I got these glasses, and I've been drinking water from this every single day, every day. Yeah. So that was not the what is happening to my dupatta? That was not the last thing, guys. I have to talk to you guys about a book. Tuesdays with Mori. If you're not a reader, if you hate books, detest books, don't like books, still I would suggest, recommend, I would request you guys to go through Tuesdays with Mori. This is not just a book, it's a life lesson, and it is so easily written. You don't need a dictionary, you don't need a vocabulary. It's a very, very easy read book, very simple font, which is written in a very lucid way, and it's beautiful, but it's going to be there for the rest of your life. If you read this, you're going to get a lot of life lessons. I get gravitated towards books that teaches me something, and I think every book does that, but I think this one does better or more than the other maybe, or this one actually did do something with me. I'm not really sure. Everybody needs to read this book. This is Tuesdays with Morrie, and I'm reading it again. I'm reading it I think for the third or the fourth time. Every time you feel like that you are feeling blue and you have nobody to look up to, nobody to talk to, or if you feel like lonely, or if you feel nothing's going right, you can pick this book up. It's a conversation. So I really like it, and it has made me go through or sail through really tough times. So yeah, I would highly recommend this book. So guys, with that I come to an end of this video. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm going to leave links of everything in the description box below, and happy Holi to every one of you, and happy Ramadan to those of you who celebrate Ramadan. So I'm going to leave links of everything in the description box below if I find, and I'll see you in my next video very soon. So thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Please make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Hit on to that bell icon. That's going to give you notification of my future videos. If you want to know me a little extra, a little bit more, do follow me on my Instagram, on my Insta handle, which is just Sanaram7, which is very easy. I'm going to put it on the screen. And once again, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next video very soon. Till then, take very good care of yourself. I love you. Bye, guys. Mwah. Bye.